Today we're going to make a picture holder for my mom. And we're not making one, not two, not three, but four of these. We've got these two smaller ones here. And you're probably wondering what the heck I'm talking about. How is this a picture holder? And then we got one larger one. And then we have the one where you can tell what it is. It's going to be this one here. So stick around and check out how we make these for my mom. So if you guys have watched my channel much at all, you guys already know that I'm a big fan of doing things cheap, and I like to try to save money where I can making my woodworking projects and other things. I have a whole stack of lumber over here that I got as a 70% off bin at Home Depot. And you can see here on the table I got pallet wood that I'm breaking down to be able to use it in other projects. Like the mallet. This mallet happens to be made out of pallet wood. And it's the handle too. I made the other ones out of walnut, but this one's out of pallets. And these three boards here, I mean, you can look down these. If I can show you, these are clearly not straight boards here. But my mom actually sent me a picture of something that she wanted that looks like a pallet, and I'll put a picture on the screen. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these. This is cedar wood, and I'm going to make these. They look like pallets and they're hanging pictures on, and I'm going to use these boards instead of what she sent me. So stick around and see how we do this. This is a quick and easy project. I'm bringing these boards over here to the chop saw, and the first thing I'm going to do is cut as many around 15-inch pieces out of these as I can. So what I got here is I got my square clamped down so I can just try to make sure I keep these in line here. And I'm going to put this last one out here about 16 inches. And I'll make sure it's there on the bottom as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two back braces and they're going to go just like this. I'm going to glue them and brad nail them on there. That should be more than enough to handle this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by gluing these top ones down. It's not going to take a lot of glue. Then I'm going to kind of spread them out where I want them at. And now the same for the bottom. And here I'm just doing the same thing again for the next one. Nothing special about this. So if you want to make these out of actual pallets, here's what I got here. These pallets I took apart. These are held together with nails, so these aren't all screws that I get, but I get some of these with nails. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be able to get two boards out of this. I'll cut a little bit out of the center here, and I'll have two boards, and each of them will have the nail holes already in it from when the pallet was held together. So I'm going to go to the miter saw and cut these now. So we're only going to have about this much waste. Here I'm just going to sand these lightly. Not a lot of sanding, but just a little bit of sanding on these. So for one of these we're going to stain it, and I'm just going to use a paper towel, and I got my gloves on. and I think it'll be fine. I'm just going to stain the front of them, or the side that's showing front, because I want the, I'm going to glue it together after I stain it. And I'm not worried about these gaps. They're pallets. I'm going to be hanging pictures on them, and that's okay. It doesn't really matter that much. I will try to make sure it's about the same length from each side from each sides. Now I'm going to lay out the boards for the ones that stained, how I like them. I'm not sure how these are gonna look when they get completely done. I'm not sure all the pictures are gonna go when they're completely done. So I'm just gonna add a couple of hangers to this one, and then whenever I deliver these to the people that are getting them, I'll add the screws where they go. But just for this one, I'm gonna show you what it's gonna look like. One recommendation I do have is that when you buy your clips, make sure that you're going to be able to get screws and be able to attach them the way you want. This is going to be more difficult than I wanted it to be, and that I'm using this little screwdriver in order to get it to go down, get it in here properly.
Yeah, so I'm using this eyeglass screwdriver to put these in, and I'm not going to show me put all three of them in because it took longer than necessary.
But yeah, this is what it's going to be. It's just going to have pictures. These little clips on here to hang pictures. It's going to go in my mom's office. I don't know which one she's getting. She may be taking them all. I got 4 of them here. They're 4 different styles, but these 2 are out of pallets. But you can just imagine it's going to look like that on that one. So I'm excited to give them to her. If this happens to be your first video, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this one that comes out. Also, leave a comment below and tell me what you think about this project and about different ways to hang pictures. I just made the picture frame last month. Now we're getting this picture hanger type deal. So leave a comment about what your favorite picture holder is and what you think about this particular project. Thanks again for watching, and as always, y'all will see me next time.